championship match here tonight also. Thank you for being with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rocket City Championship Wrestling! No. All right, I'll let that slide because Chucky's in the front row and I don't want to get knifed tonight. So, speaking of getting knifed and cut up, Chicken Fingers here tonight. Look at all the chicken nuggets in the front row. Love it, love it. Not only is Chicken Finger here tonight, but we have a huge show tonight. My favorite. Little Sicko is in the house tonight. That permed guy, DRP, he's here tonight. Yeah. I know. Don't boo him. He's got a better perm than anybody from the 1970s. I mean, jeez. Speaking of too hot, Chicken Finger here tonight. Look, we have the Ciceros in the house tonight. The CIA is here tonight. You're only cheering for the CIA because they know that you be the one that you supported. Look at you. I mean, you just scream like Italian, so you scream meatball. Speaking of meatballs, Chicken Fingers here tonight. Look, I'm running out of segues, okay? It's hard to keep bringing that up, but that was, because it's not even a chicken in the meatball. And you know about chicken and meatballs. I mean, I know. Speaking of chicken and meatballs, Chicken Finger here tonight. That was a cheap one. I like that one. But since Chicken Finger's here tonight, because he's challenging for the American Heavyweight Championship against beautiful. You know what? If I say it that way, I don't throw up. So yeah, he's taking on beautiful Booby Rose. See, look, I didn't throw up. Aren't you good? There we go. Speaking of not throwing up, Chicken Finger here tonight. I love that you guys, like, I'm waiting for you guys to come up next week and actually throw like chicken nuggets out. That would be awesome. There you go. Because Chicken Finger's here tonight. Just saying. Scrapiron Lewis here tonight. We also have the Beast from the Southeast, Pelly here tonight. The return of somebody from a year ago, Milla in the house tonight as well. Johnny Loveday and Lutha here tonight. Along with Johnny's sister Octavia, who scares me more than Chucky.
Your own wife scares you, shut up.
My own wife scares you. She's a very frightening person. Well, speaking of very frightening things like my wife, Chicken Finger's here tonight. I think that's 7. All right. But Johnny and Luther, they're defending those belts against the Nest here tonight. Speaking of the Nest, Chicken Finger's here tonight. Like that was black. That was a good one. See? And we have a return match from 2 weeks ago. Khohloff defends the Rocket City and World Heavyweight Championship and Television Championship against Mayhem here tonight in the main event. Were you clapping for Mayhem or the fact that I said Chicken Finger 8 times in the last 5 minutes? The first part? Well, guess what? Chicken Finger's here tonight also. Yes, in case you didn't get the memo, Chicken Finger challenges for the American Heavyweight Championship, which I don't know where the Chicken Finger puts the belt if he wins. Does it become a tail? I don't know. Just over his wing? I like that. There you go. But to start the show, I am legally obligated to bring out your current reigning Australian Tag Team Champions. Ladies and gentlemen,
lineup that we have tonight for vengeance. When will vengeance be on the mind for the Cicero family? It was 2 weeks ago when the Ciceros challenged for the Australian Tag Team Championships, but they were not able to win the championships. They did win via a countout, but because of the champion's advantage, they were not able to walk away with the championships. The newest member of the CIA, that being Schizo, turning his back on the fans and aligning himself with the CIA. As you can see, Dan Ligadon, Schizo, and the man who will be challenging for the World Television Championship later on tonight, Mayhem, the 2025 Sean Shackle Evans Cup winner. And it seems like Dan Ligadon has some things he needs to get off his chest. We're going to see what he has to say. Happy late Halloween for everybody here watching us on YouTube and watching us in the Rocket City Arena.
They cut that off right there at a good time. Ladies and gentlemen, Mayhem, Schizo, and Dan Ligadon, your CIA. Tonight, Mayhem gets his rematch with Khohloff for the Rocket City World Heavyweight and Television Championships. Big night for the CIA. And not to mention, the Australian Tag Team titles are supposed to be on the line tonight.
Your son is mistaken. Your son is mistaken. You see, Greg and Cash, we have them somewhere doing the CIA business. Now, shut your mouth. How dare you? A Canadian trying to speak and you're going. How dare you? These people are so disrespectful. They learned out the Waffle House.
The USA chants never fail to get under the skin of Dan Ligadon.
Dan is requesting that you don't chant USA. I have a better idea. You are more than welcome to chant Waffle House, Waffle House. No? All right, let's just go back to USA. Okay.
Schizo here, so no, we cannot submit the tag team. Did you see? I'm injured. I cannot be in the ring. USA!
You're injured and you cannot be in the ring. You're in the ring, and for the better part of the last month, you've been getting involved in matches. So Mayhem has a match tonight, so I can't force him to do anything. But usually in a tag team match, correct me if I'm wrong, in a tag team match there's 2-on-2, right? 2-on-2. So 1, 2. So tonight, Mr. Ligadon. Do you have a doctor's note? Do you have a doctor's note? No? No, you're wearing sweatpants and they're gray and nobody wants to see that. No. So look, tonight, Mr. Schizo and Mr. Canada's greatest athlete. And look, if you're Canada's greatest athlete, one bad wheel shouldn't. It's the Ciceros. You complain about the Ciceros that they're basically nothing anyway. So a full-grown Schizo and a 1.5-legged man, the Canada's greatest athlete, should have no problem defending the Australian Tag Team title tonight. Look, first of all. No, he is hurt. That's fine. But tonight, the two of you defend the tag team titles against the Ciceros. Yeah! kids are all working, you sit on the outside, you do that anyway. Not to mention, you know, this flag here, that flag here, that's a metal pole, right? That's metal? You know what? In honor of it being November 1st, yesterday being Halloween, the flag is banned from ringside of the flag.
Oh, yeah.
So tonight, CIA
It is about time.
1.5-legged man in a butt kicking contest. No flag allowed. Have a great evening.
You will hear from my lawyer, Lutha, all the time.
Ladies and gentlemen, your CIA.
That's a blockbuster bombshell that was just dropped on the CIA. The Canadian flag banned from ringside. That's right, folks. Dan Look It On will not be able to use that flag in any way during the Australian Tag Team Championship contest. For weeks and for months, Dan Legadon has been using that flag not only in Mayhem's matches, Jason Esquire's matches, Schizo's matches. And now, I think Trey is finally tired of that, and that flag will no longer be allowed at ringside. But I think it's time for us to get started with our first contest of vengeance.
I'm sorry, I'm all hopped up on candy right now, so. Are you guys ready for some wrestling action? He did not get enough candy, that was easy nothing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, your following contest is scheduled for one fall. Oh, that you guys can say loud?
Coming up now is the Panama City Prince, DRP. Last time we saw him, he had defeated Scrapiron Lewis and Mayhem in a surprising upset, pinning Scrapiron Lewis with the schoolboy. And now tonight, looking to make a name for himself once again. Ever since he turned his back on the fans, he has been kind of on a rocky roller coaster. In the same night that he pinned Scrapiron Lewis in the center of the ring, earlier in that night, he had lost to Nicholas Cicero. He had aligned himself with the Toon Dynasty, now aligning himself with the CIA. It seems like the CIA is looking to take over the entire Rocket City arena. We're going to have to see if DRP can squeeze out a victory tonight, or if this man gets some momentum back under his weight. Sicko. Absolutely a fan favorite here in the Rocket City Arena. He's been all over Alabama, competing for promotions like IWA Deep South, Game Changer Wrestling, but more importantly, right here at Rocket City Championship Wrestling. He can do things in that ring that not a lot of people would even consider doing. He is crazy in the head, and I guarantee you he's crazy in the bed as well. Little Sicko. Return to Rocket City Championship. The last time we saw him, he was in a triple threat match also involving Onyx and Bobby Rose. He did not come out with a victory. However, he had a very good performance in that matchup. Even though his brother Schizo is part of the CIA, Lil Sicko has not aligned himself with them. So there has to be some sort of family tension between him and his brother on which path is the right way. Seems to me like DRP is a little bit intimidated by a little sicko. This is our opening contest.
Following contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first to the corner of my right, he hails from Pensacola, Florida.
Panama City Beach, Florida.
I'm sorry. I thought it's the same thing. It's not?
No.
Okay. My apologies. He is the Panama City Prince from Panama City, Florida. D is for double. R is for rear. P is for and his opponent in the corner of my left, he hails from the Carnival of Chaos. Ladies and gentlemen, Little Sicko! Your referee is smiling.
Our opening contest about to take place in a couple seconds here. The Panama City Prince DRP taking on
Pensacola.
one member of the Chaos Circus. The Carnival of Chaos. Our opening contest for Vengeance is on the way right now. We got almost two high flyers in a sense. However, DRP is a little bit more on the technical side, ducking the lockup here in the early going. You see that crazed smile, that crazed look on the face of Lil Sicko. He's definitely not mentally well in the head. But when you have a professional wrestler like him, he is so dangerous because you have no idea what he is going to do or pull out. DRP able to hide there, calling him a chicken. We will be seeing Chicken Finger later tonight, challenging for the American Heavyweight Championship. See if they're going to lock up right now. Calling him chicken. Wow, what athleticism by Lil Sicko. DRP, I don't even think he understands where he went. He just did a backflip off the back, and now that crazy laugh. I think he's trying to strike some fear into the soul of DRP here. We're gonna see if DRP takes the bait. Oh, come on, and he pokes him right in the eye. Definitely learning that from Dan Ligadon and everyone in the CIA. Put him in a side headlock takeover. We're gonna see Lil Sicko to try to get out of this. Like I mentioned, he started as a high-flying young prospect, but he has been doing more technical wrestling style in every promotion that he goes to, especially here in Rocket City, grabbing the headlock once again. DRP, he has been very brash and very stoic, you could say, in the past couple of weeks. Not afraid to speak his mind anymore is DRP. But the one thing you cannot take away from him is that he is an excellent professional wrestler. Off the ropes once again, big shoulder tackle, jumping into it, but Lil Sicko kimping up to his feet. Didn't seem to faze him too much. Big forearm shot right to the cheek of Lil Sicko. But Lil Sicko does not respond to pain like a normal human being would. In fact, I think he quite likes it. Big knee right to the jaw of DRP. Look at this, the Spanish Fly taking DRP. Looked like he was going for the cover there, but DRP able to roll out. That was a beautiful Spanish Fly by Lil Sicko. Wait a minute now, it could be, he's pulling the straps down, he could be looking for something huge here. Oh. It was not to be, I think he just wanted to intimidate DRP. Big kick to the midsection there. Oh, and he caught him. DRP caught him. The big hurricane runner to the outside. What athleticism by Lil Sicko. Both men on the outside. He's going to try to roll him back into the ring. Definitely wants to get a pinfall victory over DRP. Maybe even a submission victory, but he does not want to count it. Could be looking for springboard here. Off the top. Beautiful blockbuster from the top rope. First cover of the contest. and DRP able to get the shoulder up. Lil Sicko having a hard time believing that that was not enough to get the job done. And DRP is resilient. A former Rocket City Tag Team Champion along with Big Booty Judy. Lil Sicko with a back elbow. What are you be looking for here? Could be looking for sliced bread, made famous by Brian Kendrick here. Oh, but DRP with an atomic drop. Nailing him right on the behind. As an under here, we could be looking for a big elbow. Right onto the chest of Lil Sicko. Could DRP look for a victory? It is not to be. Fans, you can't see it on YouTube, and in person, if you look at the body of Lil Sicko, he has so many scars on his body. From his back to his arms to his face, and that is all for putting his body at risk to do anything that he can to win a professional wrestling contest. Crowd trying to get behind Sicko here, but DRP able to keep control, able to keep wrist and neck control. Suplex here, planted him. DRP could be looking for the three amigos here. We're going to see if he can hit the second one. Plant someone again. Will it be third time's a charm? DRP. Nailing that third suplex. Cover again. Oh, and a kick out at one, though. Very defiant kick out by Lil Sicko. DRP, if you're new to Rocket City Championship Wrestling, he used to go under the moniker Blue Lightning. But then he turned his back on the fans, aligned himself with the Toon Dynasty. And now we are seeing a side of DRP that we've never, ever seen before. Count of three here. He needs to get the knee behind the neck. Otherwise, he will be disqualified. When you have a competitor on the turnbuckle or the ropes, it is a 5 count, and if you go past the 5 count, it will be a disqualification. Cover again. Hook of the leg that time, and Lil Sicko able to get the shoulder up once again. I want to thank everybody for being here in the Rocket City Arena, and thank you for watching us here on YouTube, the best wrestling promotion in the Southeast running today. You get to see athletes like Lil Sicko, DRP, Johnny Loveday, Lutha X, and many, many more. Could be looking for a straight jacket here. Oh, he turns him around. DRP picking him up. Could be looking for some sort of suplex here. But Lil Sicko able to stop him. Picks him up in a suplex position of his own. Oh, my God. Dropping him on that top turnbuckle and letting him flat in the middle of the ring. Oh, we've seen Lil Sicko go to the stars before. We've seen him hit this moonsault on Bobby Rose a couple of weeks ago. Will DRP have the same fate? Off the top goes Lil Sicko. He likes to reach the sun. Uh-oh. Looked like he may have slipped there, but he was able to catch him. Big moonsault from the top. Here's the cover. Oh, and DRP able to kick out once again. That was a beautiful moonsault from the top turnbuckle. Absolutely planting the ribs of DRP. Both men stumbling, both men trying to get back up to their feet. The crowd firmly behind Lil Sicko here. Springboard again off the top. DRP able to roll under. Sicko has no idea where he's at. Under the arm goes DRP. Fireman's carry position here. Oh my God, planted him. Here's the cover. Look at the leg this time. And that was enough to get the victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, the Panama City Playboy, DRP.
Well, DRP able to score a very impressive victory here tonight. He is now
Double rear penetration.
almost in contention for a future championship shot, putting away Lil Sicko. What an exciting opening contest here at Vengeance. And it's only going to go up from here, folks. up, Knicks fans? It is
Ladies and
for
gentlemen, big round of applause for Little
the
Sicko.
Australian Tag Team Championships. We'll see the Ciceros in action, taking on Dan Legadon and Schizo of the CIA. Little Sicko, he's hunched over in pain here. I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, but still holding his head high. This is Little Sicko.
Enjoy.
Are you guys ready for some more wrestling action? You have not said a word since I've been here, and I've known you for like 8 years. I know you can. Are you ready for some action? Okay. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is going to be a tag team match scheduled for... Sure, if you guys say so.
Coming up now is the American Firecracker, along with his father, James Cicero. It was about a month ago when Dan Legadon sent that Bull and Pitbull Mayhem to turn their back on their leader. And ever since then, James Cicero has reunited with his son. He apologized to his son after all they've been through. And they have been fighting the CIA ever since. You can see Nicholas's mother in the crowd here. The family reunited once again. James Cicero put Nicholas Cicero through hell. But at the end of the day, blood is thicker than water. Nicholas Cicero is a very forgiving person, and his father is an incredible father. Definitely a wrestling legend in his own right. James Cicero has been all over the United States of America in professional wrestling for about 20 to 25 years, maybe even longer than that. And he has come to Rocket City to team with his son, seeking championship gold. Very smooth way Nicholas Cicero got into the ring there. As smooth as he can be. He is a former American heavyweight champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we bring out their opponents, those two guys I can't stand. Papa Bear, I understand you have something going on that's very important to you, so I'm going to give you the microphone, sir.
I'm going to go ahead and let my son, Nick, tell you all about it.
Uh-oh.
First things first, Rocket City! How are we doing tonight? Yeah! Let's go! USA! 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 USA!
Nicholas Cicero definitely showing the American spirit.
Now, first things first, me and Dad, we have a special announcement to make.
Special announcement.
A birthday announcement. On November 5th, my brother right there in the bluey costume, Anthony, will be turning 17 years old. Let's give him a huge
Happy early birthday to Anthony, Nicholas Cicero's brother.
And another thing, please join us in singing happy birthday. CIA.
Ideally, we wouldn't, but we have a match underway. It was advertised, so we have to have the CIA come out here to defend those Australian Tag Team Championships once again. Now, I do have to come into question the philosophy of Dan Legadon. He is still recovering from an injured heel on his foot. It seems to me that he's gonna wrestle tonight with that boot on. I'm not sure if that's regulated or not, but I suppose he's going to wrestle this match even with a hurt foot. But you look at the body of Schizo, you look at the power of him. I'm sure even if it was a handicap match, I'm sure Schizo would still give them a lot of trouble. He's a very powerful human being.
So, the people there, there's a people there. Oh, I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. And for the Australian Tag Team Championships. Introducing first, in the corner of my left, the American Firecracker Nick, Papa Bear Jimmy, the Cicero. And your past the reigning, defending Australian Tag Team Champions. Introducing first, from the backwoods British Columbia Carnival, Schizo. And his tag team partner, Canada's greatest athlete, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Dan Legadon.
Australian Tag Team Championships on the line. Will the Ciceros walk out tonight as champions? Or will Dan Legadon have something up his sleeve? We are going to find out very, very shortly. It's gonna...
My apologies for missing the first match. I had official Rocket City business to attend to.
Absolutely.
But I can't miss the Australian tag team titles being on the line tonight.
How the heck is Schizo a Australian
So
tag
he
team
is
champion?
from the British Columbia Carnival in the backwoods of Vancouver.
Okay.
So that's apparently where Dan said he found it.
Okay.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I thought it was really from just the Carnival of Chaos in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. But
I am quite curious how his brother Lil Sicko thinks of his brother joining the CIA. I mean, Lil Sicko has always been for the
I
fans.
don't think they've talked since Schizo joined the CIA. So I'm sure he's not happy about it, but I'm trying to remember who the big brother is. Not by size, but by age.
I think Schizo would be the
I
big
think
brother.
Schizo is the big brother.
Yes.
So, and sometimes big brothers just do whatever they want to do. So,
Speaking of Big Brother, Johnny Loveday and Lutha X defending their newly won Tag Team Championship, Rocket City Tag Team Champion, against the returning Nest here tonight as well.
yeah, it's interesting the whole situation with Johnny's sister, Octavia. Like, she's a little nuts. She's a little schizo.
Absolutely. Arm wringer by Schizo. Going to try to take the American Firecracker down with that arm wringer. I mean, Schizo is a very big man. What athleticism by Nicholas Cicero. And now laying those forearms into the much bigger man.
That is.
Big arm drag by Nicholas Cicero. I don't know how he was able to have the strength to take Schizo down like that.
Well, not to mention, he rocked him with those forearms, and I mean, Schizo's not a small guy. I think he told me earlier he's upset with you, by the way.
Very, really.
Because you made a comment about him and funnel cakes.
Did I?
He said, well, one of us said that if you go to the fair and there's no funnel cakes, it's because Schizo got it.
I don't think I said that. I think that would be you, Mr. Trophy.
I don't have an affinity for funnel cakes. But there's old Papa Bear Jimmy Cicero in there now.
Jimmy Cicero in there as well, going to try to give Schizo a taste of his own medicine, putting him in his own arm wringer. Oh, come on! Schizo raking the eyes. Dan the Gadon able to make the tag. Oh, look at this! Oh, wow! Jimmy Cicero able to arm drag Dan the Gadon. I'm not sure how it is regulated.
Am I a bad guy for putting Dan in this match?
My personal opinion, no, because he's been such a scoundrel when it comes to interfering.
The other thing is, Dan the Gadon does not think we're friends on Facebook. We are. He works out all the time.
I also want to say it was a very smart and good decision to ban the Canadian flag from either inside of the ring or outside of the ring during this Australian Tag Team Championship. Off the ropes goes Dan. Look at Don. Look like a double clothesline there. Nicholas Cicero trying to go for the pin. And I think he may have re-injured that already injured ankle.
I'm sorry, the what?
The already injured heel, excuse me, not ankle.
So you think it's not fully healed? The heel is not healed?
Obviously not. He's in a boot.
A boat?
A boot.
Now look.
I'd like to send him. I'd like to have him in a boat and send him back to Canada, but we can't have that.
I have not received any paperwork from his doctor in 4 months on his recovery time. That's why I put him in this match. I see him working out on Facebook all the time. I haven't heard from his medical team. Now they are French-Canadian up in Montreal, but I have Google Translate.
Another arm drag again by Nicholas Cicero. I am starting to think that maybe, just maybe, he has something up his sleeve when it comes to that boot.
Or something in the boot.
Yeah, that too. But another thing, I did see the pictures when he initially injured it. I mean, it looked gruesome. I mean, it looked disgusting.
It was a career-threatening injury. I'm just trying to see if that career is actually being threatened or not at this point.
Tag made again to Jimmy Cicero. Get a double arm wringer there. And a big chop sending Dan Ligadon down once again.
And I told Dan before the match, don't tag in.
Right.
Let Schizo do all the work. And what's the first thing they did in 3 minutes? They tagged in Dan.
Maybe they were doing that because the more you keep Schizo fresh, the more dangerous he will be whenever he does.
If Dan is authentically hurt, why would you put your weakest link in the match the longest?
No, that is a good point.
Once again,
I guess they didn't have any choice because you were the one that put him in this match to begin with.
he knew the match was scheduled for 2 weeks, and then he tells me he sends Brandon Cash and Aaron Moses overseas on official business. That falls on him.
Schizo distracting the referee. That could have been a count-out victory for the Ciceros again, but Schizo distracted him.
I could have put Mayhem in the match, but Mayhem's also challenging for the Rocket City Television and World Heavyweight Championship later tonight. And I didn't want to take that opportunity from a young man like Mayhem.
No holds barred main event still coming up later tonight in our main event.
Which is fine because neither guy knows a hold to bar.
Oh, look at Dan looking on, grabbing the beard of Jimmy Cicero. And this is what I'm talking about. Now Schizo is a little bit more fresh than he was when he came into this contest. Bringing him right back into the ring. Oh, look at this, rubbing the sweaty mildewish t-shirt right in the face of Jimmy Cicero. Yes. I can smell that shirt. I can smell that shirt from here. It's like he washed that shirt but did not put it in the dryer.
Well, when you try to wash clothes at the Backwoods Carnival, I don't think they have Downey Unstoppables there.
No, not at all. Good kick to the midsection again. Schizo going to the second row. Says that he's about to squish him here. Vader bomb. Right to the
Bear
center.
just got turned into a gummy bear.
But he was able to grab the bottom rope, saving himself and his son in this contest. Nicholas Cicero trying to get the fans right by his side now. Trying to choke the life and grabbing the beard of Jimmy Cicero once again.
The American Heavyweight Championship also coming up tonight.
Absolutely, yes.
Chicken Finger, by the way, did I get 9 out? Did I say his name 9
Yes, you did.
times?
Yes, you did.
He's like the weirdest Beetlejuice version ever. I gotta say,
Big leg drop by Schizo. Another cover here. Almost a bit of a cocky or a lazy cover. Didn't hook the leg.
Maybe a little bit of both.
But yes, for sure.
I will say, I don't know if you've noticed this, but since Schizo has joined the CIA, way more confidence.
Oh yes, for sure. Way more confident, way more dangerous. He took the bruiser Barry Khohloff to the absolute limit a couple weeks ago when he challenged for the World Television
In the
Championship.
show when he was out there, he was the main one mouthing off for the CIA.
Yes.
And that's not his norm.
Well, it is a lot easier for human beings to be mean rather than to be nice. It takes a certain ability that you have to actually be nice and caring to somebody. Somebody that has that is Jimmy Cicero when he apologized for everything that he did to his son.
Trust me, if anybody understands how hard it is to be nice to people, it is me.
Yeah.
I'm getting better at it. Speaking of getting better at things, I'm hoping tonight I can say the American Heavyweight Champion's name.
I mean, you've been struggling trying to get it out.
The crowd has helped me. They told me if I call him Booby instead of Bobby, I didn't know if that part comes out okay.
I mean, you're not wrong on that. He definitely has boobies. He has a lot of cleavage. The newly won American Heavyweight Champion will defend against Chicken Finger also
Did he come
tonight.
from the Rocket City Dojo as well? Did he help get some training down there?
Yes.
It's great that they didn't give him the beaver cleavage gift.
Schizo now clubbing blow to the chest of Jimmy Cicero. Jimmy Cicero desperately needs a tag. He needs to tag in his son relatively soon or this match may be over. Oh! Looks like Jimmy Cicero was trying to move out of the way. But
Mostly out of the way.
it did catch him a little bit. That's why he's now staggering on his knees. Could be looking for a tag here. Nicholas Cicero really wants to get in that ring right now to take out Schizo, to take out Dan Ligadon.
You think Nick also is hoping Dan tags in?
Tag made to Nicholas Cicero and the tag made to Dan Ligadon. He could be looking for something huge here. Big punch to the face. What power. Able to knock Dan Ligadon down. Nicholas Cicero weighing his options here. Putting his foot to his chest. Dan Ligadon caught him. With an enziguri right to the side of the head. And now Jimmy Cicero and Schizo fighting on the outside.
It's like two bears in the
Here's
woods
the
fighting
cover.
it out. Papa Bear and the Canadian Crown
Oh,
Bear.
come on. Raking the eyes once again by Dan Ligadon. Wait a minute. He's taking the boot off.
Not the
I knew there was something under that boot. Get out of here. Give me a damn break.
I'm gonna do my thing. What happened?
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has said the winners by disqualification, Jimmy and Nick Cicero. But still your Australian Tag Team Champions, the CIA.
Ain't a boy, he's a warrior, kicking butt, taking names like a legend in a comic. Patriot 85's red, white, and blue icon. Boots laced tight, ready to roll. Got rivals shaking, watch out for thrones. Small on his mind, every action he grabs. Tough as a lion, never loses his eye. Nicky Cicero, the crowd goes wild. America's solid, true force, strong vibes. Taking down foes with a grin on his face. Love is never ending. Every slam like poetry, no
beautiful body.
Chicken finger, I know you must be very disappointed that you don't have the opportunity to win this championship tonight. Not like you were going to win in the first place, because let's be honest, he doesn't have a chance. But I do have some good news. The good news is, because of the championship bonus that I have, I was able to buy a brand new $100,000 robe, and you're looking at it right now. Nonetheless, I tell you what, chicken, I'll make you a deal. Don't call me Muffin Top. Don't call me Muffin Top. Have you no proof to see a man in pain and you want to joke about his weight? You're all disgusting people. You don't deserve to see me defend this championship. None of you do. So let me explain something to you, chicken. I demand an apology for dropping me on my neck for 3 weeks in a row. But I'll give you a deal. If you give me a sincere, genuine apology, I'll give you what you want. In 2 weeks at the Survive show, I will give you an opportunity at glory. But to do that, I'm going to need an apology from you right here, right now.
So I'm going to translate because I know he doesn't really speak finger. What he's saying is, if you decide you can face him in 2 weeks at our big Survivor show for the gold, if you apologize. No! No! No!
I want you to shake my hand. Hold this chair. Shake my hand. Actually, shake this one. This is my good hand. This is my good one. Come on. Yeah, I knew you were smart. It's official, ladies and gentlemen. 2 weeks from now, Chicken Finger versus beautiful Bobby Rose for the American Heavyweight Championship. You silly, ignorant fool. In 2 weeks, you get an opportunity at glory. But I will have your head on a swivel. You're done. I am your new and forever American Heavyweight Champion.
Beautiful body.
We're working on it. Guys, also, Johnny and Loveday and Hazel will be out here during the intermission. If you guys want to get your pictures taken with them, they're more than happy to do it. Just be careful because that girl's a little...
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you guys ready for your next match? I heard two woo-hoos and yes, now they're being herded back into the building. The smoke break is
So
over.
loud. It's like, ring the bell. Dong, dong, dong.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall.
Put your heartbeat fuck, huh? Put your heartbeat fuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Vengeance, we're trying to recover after the horrendous actions that Bobby Rose took on Chicken Finger. Chicken Finger, I'm pretty sure, is at a medical facility nonetheless. Coming up now is the return of Von Milla, a very accomplished professional wrestler all over the United States. He has came a long way. He lived in the trenches for a very, very long time, could not find an escape, but tonight he has decided to become a professional wrestler and try to escape the trenches and make his mark in the professional wrestling scene. Very athletic, very good build on this man, Von Milla. Like I said, he has not been here since October of last year. Trying to make his return to Rocket City very, very important. This is going to be in a triple threat match here tonight at Vengeance. Von Milla, look at the physique on him. I mean, he's a very chiseled man. He is. Nonetheless, fans, triple threat match coming up now. Coming up next is the one and only coming out into the Spider-Verse is Mr. Chris Kelly. The last time that we saw Chris Kelly was 2 weeks ago at Fright Fights. Took a pin from Onyx. Onyx hit him from the top rope, nailing an elbow drop. What a reaction for the Beast of the Southeast. Christopher Kelly has been on a very long losing streak, but he holds himself up high, and he always keeps a smile on his face. That's why the fans keep coming back to see him. Passing out those glow sticks. This is Chris Kelly. Fans, I want to remind you, we hold shows every first and third Saturday of every month. Rocket City Championship Wrestling, the best professional wrestling in the Southeast running today. What's even better than watching it on YouTube is being right here in the arena. Right behind Cosmos Fitness in Hazel Green, Alabama. We would love to see each and every one of you here. 2 weeks from now, it is our annual Survive Show. 5-on-5 elimination match at the Survive Show on November the 15th. Be here to experience the best professional wrestling the Southeast has to offer. Von Milla in there, he's I don't think he can fathom that he has to go against Chris Kelly right now. Nonetheless, we're going to see what this Von Milla kid is all about. From just a physical standpoint, he definitely looks impressive in his own right. But looks can be deceiving, ladies and gentlemen. The perfect example of that is Chris Kelly. Chris Kelly may not have a bodybuilder's physique, but I guarantee you, if you cross him the wrong way, he will mollywop you all the way to the Tennessee border. Christopher Kelly is the Beast from the Southeast. He is a Rocket City fan favorite. And we're going to see who the third opponent is in this triple threat contest. Oh my! It is none other than Scrapiron Lewis, the face that runs this entire place. The longest tenured wrestler here in Rocket City. He definitely calls this place his home. Ever since this company opened up in 2016, Scrapiron Lewis has been here standing 10 toes down in every arena that Rocket City has had. He is a former Rocket City heavyweight champion, a former 7-time American heavyweight champion. And speaking of American heavyweight champion, it was 2 weeks ago when we saw the shocking upset that Bobby Rose was able to escape Orion Bishop and Scrapiron Lewis winning the American Heavyweight Championship. Scrapiron and Orion Bishop were so focused on each other that it gave Bobby Rose the opportunity to come in with a schoolboy pin and cost Scrapiron the match. Scrapiron Lewis now with this triple threat match be see a changing of the tide. Scrapiron Lewis, he has a determined face on his head right now. He definitely wants to recover from that loss 2 weeks ago. Yes, the utmost respect for Chris Kelly. But we're going to see how he looks at Von Milla.
Contest is a triple threat match. Introducing first in the corner to my right, he is the beast of the Southeast, Chris Kelly. And introducing the corner to my left, he hails from Richmond, Virginia, Von Milla. And the final participant in the corner to my far right, he hails from the scrapyard. Ladies and gentlemen, Scrapiron Lewis.
Scrapiron Lewis is in the point of his career where he thinks that he has gone stagnant. He doesn't know where he finds himself anymore, but he still has the smile on his face, and he is prepared tonight to go to war. Not only with Christopher Kelly, but also with Von Milla. The bell rings and we are underway, fans. Very interesting dynamic that we have for this triple threat, and that Von Milla already rolling out of the ring. Scrapiron Lewis might be having flashbacks. He is tired of people running away from him. And he just wants to have a wrestling match. Out of the 3 men in this ring right now, I do think that the man that is the one who needs the win the most will probably be Chris Kelly, considering he has not won a match in over 3 months. But Scrapiron Lewis, I would argue that he needs it just as bad. He needs to find his footing back. He needs to get back on track for whether it be the World Championship, the Television Championship, or the American Heavyweight Championship. Nonetheless, I suppose Von Milla is going to take his time on the outside floor. Chris Kelly and Scrapiron starting out with a very strong collar and elbow tie-up. Chris Kelly grabbing the arm. Like I said, fans, very respect goes both ways when it comes to Chris Kelly and Scrapiron Lewis. A little bit tongue-tied right now. Nonetheless, match is underway. Transitioning into a very strong hammerlock is Scrapiron Lewis into a side headlock. Scrapiron Lewis is a very polished professional wrestler. Look like Von Milla getting into the face of Grandma on the front row. Off the ropes goes Scrapiron. Went for a shoulder tackle, but Chris Kelly is such a giant man. It's going to take a lot more than that to take him down. Went for the shoulder tackle again. Von Milla almost taking a page out of Bobby Rose's book from last week. Just not going to try to get involved. Big elbow to the chin of Chris Kelly is Scrapiron. For the last couple of weeks, every time Scrapiron has taken a loss, you can see the expression on his face. I think he's starting to get fed up. Yes, he goes to the fans, has a smile on his face when he looks at them, but as soon as he turns away, it seems like something may have switched inside of him. Nonetheless, we're going to see if that happens here tonight. Von Milla tried to break up the count, a little bit late on that. Nonetheless, Scrapiron Lewis punch to the chin, right on the jaw of Chris Kelly. Big back elbow sending him into the turnbuckle. Into the turnbuckle once again. Full head of steam goes Chris Kelly with a big splash into the corner. Scrapiron Lewis, look at the strength of Chris Kelly nailing an atomic drop there. Off the ropes. Big boot to the side of Scrap's face. Here's the cover. First cover by Chris Kelly, and Von Milla finally getting back into the contest, picking his spots. Stomping on both Chris Kelly and Scrapiron Lewis. Now just raining down those boots and trying to choke the life out of Chris Kelly right now. Saying, who is the chicken now? Evidently, he showed that the crowd got under the skin of Von Milla. Oh, Chris Kelly there. Stomping on the midsection, maybe the toes there, I'm not sure. Scrapiron with a punch. Chris Kelly with a punch. They are now playing ping pong with the body of Von Milla. Off the ropes now. Both men going up. Look at the height! Wow! Von Milla just almost hit the moon off that back body drop. Scrapiron and Chris Kelly exchanging a look, being like, yeah, we took out Von Milla. Now it's go time again. Uppercut into the turnbuckle again. Oh, taking a page out of Chris Kelly's book. Able to sweep the legs and putting Chris Kelly in that predicament. Oh, big hip thrust right to the side of Chris Kelly's face. Scrapiron Lewis taking control. Definitely the king of the mountain right now, the only one standing. Picking up Chris Kelly. Chris Kelly able to hit him in the gut there. Big head. Oh, very stiff headbutt by Chris Kelly, nailing an elbow on the top of the head. You know, that back body drop really did send Von Milla. Like, he's been down. He has not been up on his feet ever since that happened. It just goes to show the toughness of Chris Kelly and Scrapiron Lewis. Big chop right to the chest. And again, both of these men respect each other, but that does not disqualify them from hitting hard, and Scrapiron with a chop of his own. Scrapiron Lewis, once again, another chop. Two meaty men slapping meat onto each other's chest. Chris Kelly full head of steam again. Look at it, hit Scrapiron again with another splash. And now, turnabout's fair play. Chris Kelly has Scrap in the uncomfortable position, driving that knee to the side of the head. Cover again by Chris. Here's the cover. Didn't hook the leg, but Von Milla was able to break up the pinfall. We haven't really seen a lot of what Von Milla can do right now, but we're going to say that now we're getting an opportunity to see it. Big uppercut and a clubbing blow right to the chest, again, of Scrapiron Lewis. But Scrapiron Lewis able to get back over the top rope because Von Milla taking a nasty spill to the outside. Has Chris Kelly again in the corner. Scrapiron Lewis, look at the power. Oh my God, right under the jaw. That may have killed him. Wow. That knocked him into Dream Street. Oh, what is this? Von Milla. Able to put, I'm not sure what he put under his chin, but he was able to take Scrapiron down. Von Milla going to the top. Could be looking to pick up the pieces that Scrapiron put down. All the way to the top. Von Milla. All the way, look at the, wow! What a beautiful frog splash. But Scrapiron has a stutter! Thank you for coming, Von Milla. Scrapiron Lewis picking up a very, very impressive and needed victory here tonight. Perhaps now Scrapiron Lewis can look forward to what's next. That was a very impressive frog splash by Von Milla. Von Milla has nothing to be disappointed about. He showed up and he showed out. But tonight, it was Scrapiron Lewis's night. I would also like to congratulate Chris Kelly as well for putting up a great effort. A show of respect for both men. How it should be. Congratulations to Scrapiron Lewis. Coming up next, fans, it is our Rocket City World Tag Team Championships. The newly won champions, Johnny Loveday and Lutha looking to defend against the returning Nest. It's been quite some time since we've seen the Nest. The last time they were here, they were ran out of Rocket City by the Toon Dynasty. And now they are back to seek Tag Team Championship gold.
Gotta love some Scrapiron Lewis, huh? Ladies and gentlemen, are you guys ready for a title match? Are you guys ready for the Tag Team Championship? The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. 6-7.
No way Trey just said 6-7. My God, what has happened? It is the return of the Nest. After being forced to leave Rocket City Championship Wrestling because of their loss to the Toon Dynasty, they are back seeking the Rocket City Tag Team Championships once again. It is Brax, it is Thibodeau, it is father and son. Oh my God, he tried to swing at Grandma. I cannot believe that. It seems to me that these two men are not here to play. They are completely focused and they are zoned in on those Rocket City Tag Team Championships. Fans, I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like the Nest definitely has a new edge to them. New theme music, new gear, a new demeanor for Thibodeau and Brax here tonight. As you can tell by the championships that they are holding right now, they may have left Rocket City, but that did not stop them from collecting tag team championships elsewhere. The Nest has returned to the Rocket City Arena. As we await the arrival of the Rocket City Tag Team Champions. Johnny Loveday has been playing cat and mouse with those tag team championships for the past couple of months. But 2 weeks ago, it was Johnny Loveday and Lutha going against DRP and Schizo, the temporary replacement for Braden and Eddie Toon. But Johnny Loveday finally did it. Lutha X finally did it. Octavia, you can see that she's wearing the championship crown, the little sister of Johnny Loveday. They are the new Rocket City Tag Team Champions. However, they may be the They may be the new tag team champions, however, they're going to have to make their first title defense against the returning Vengeful Nest, and I'm not sure that's an easy task whatsoever. Johnny Loveday holding his beloved little sister, Octavia. As we await his tag team partner, Lutha X. Fans, I want to remind you, Lutha X had been out for an entire calendar year because of a knee injury. Once a part of the United States military in the Army. Coming back, and in his third match back in Rocket City, he finally won the Tag Team Championships with Johnny Loveday. I was talking about how Johnny Loveday spent a long time going for those Tag Team Championships, but I neglected to mention the redemption arc that Lutha X had come back to. Cutting off his dreadlocks, trying to get back into that Army-esque mentality, and that definitely paid off for him. Johnny Loveday, Lutha X, the new Rocket City Tag Team Champions, looking to make their first title defense here tonight. Lutha X looks very focused. So does Johnny Loveday. Yes, we understand that winning the championship is very, very difficult, but it's also about defending the championships, which may be 10 times harder. Lutha X getting into the face of Thibodeau here. The referee may have to get in between them. Well, this could be very bad. Wow, both of these teams are very eager.
Contest scheduled for one fall is for the Rocket City World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, to my left, they are the Black Crap Tag Team Champions at a total combined weight at 580 pounds. The Sadistic Savior Thibodeau, the Solitary Psycho Brax, they are the Nets. And their opponents are the current reigning Rocket City World Tag Team Champions. Introducing first, from Huntsville, Alabama, accompanied to the ring by his sister Octavia, Johnny Loveday. And his tag team partner, representing the KOCK from Los Angeles, California,
Wow.
Lutha.
I can feel the tension. I can feel the animosity.
Your referee,
Johnny Loveday, Lutha X, their first Tag Team Championship defense. Defending against the returning Nest. Brax, Thibodeau, Johnny Loveday, Lutha X. The Tag Team Championships on the line. Honestly, I am very, very excited and looking forward to this Tag Team Championship contest. Octavia on the outside supporting Lutha X and her big brother.
I have to get in on this one.
Ring the bell!
The bell rings and we are underway. We're gonna start with Johnny Loveday and Brax starting off this contest.
So, me
Wait a
amigo,
minute.
how much do you know about the Nest?
Well, I do remember they had their trilogy of matches with the Toon Dynasty. I remember they've been pretty much going for these tag team championships for multiple months, coming very close.
They
But
are former Rocket City World Tag Team champions in the past.
yes,
So the issue here not only is the Nest looking to capture the Rocket City Tag Team titles to go along with whatever titles they brought out here.
the Black Craft tag team.
Sure. That Brax and Johnny Loveday,
What a shoulder tackle by
two
Brax.
of my former proteges, have about a 20-year rivalry in wrestling. Not to mention that Brax and Octavia were actually in the same asylum for a while, and
Really?
rumor has it, briefly dated.
Wow.
I didn't know
That
this
is
allowed,
that is
but that's what I
insane
was told.
lore. I had no idea.
So Johnny found out. Johnny, of course, not happy because he doesn't like Brax and he loves his sister, and then it's some issues here. Like Johnny Loveday was at the birth of Brax's sons, or two of his kids when they were born. They've been friends, they've been rivals, there's all this history.
That is a lot of history. I was not aware of any of that. I'm very glad you enlightened me. That adds a whole new element to this tag team championship concept.
Not to mention, I've managed 3 people in this match.
Oh, word.
I have history Johnny, Brax, and Lutha. Thibodeau, the only one I didn't manage. But Thibodeau is who I sold the contract of Brax to because Thibodeau was a counselor at the asylum I found Brax.
Yes. Big chop to the chest of Brax didn't seem to faze him whatsoever. I mean, Brax is a giant
Did
man.
you see the size of his chest though?
Oh. I'm not sure how much he bench presses, but I'm assuming it's a lot. Now raking the face of Johnny Loveday on that top rope.
I have maintained for years. Brax has one of the best lefts in pro wrestling.
Yes. Definitely the southpaw attribute. Gonna try to pick up Johnny Loveday for a suplex. Gonna try it again. But Johnny Loveday, though, look at his strength. Able to plant Brax right in the center of the ring. Trey, let me ask you, how more difficult can your first championship defense be when you're going up against the former Rocket City Tag Team champions, Thibodeau and Brax the Next?
And plus, you can't really prep for them. You don't know what they're going to do in a match. They are unpredictable as unpredictable comes.
Yes.
But once again, with Lutha's been a member of the Rocket City family for 8 years now.
Oh, yes.
Johnny Loveday's been around the block in this area for 20 years. They know these guys. So on one hand, it's very difficult because they're a formidable tag team. The flip side is they actually know them very well.
Lutha X working on the left leg of Brax now. You know, when you're going to chop a tree, you don't go to the top. You start at the bottom, you start at the roots. And I think Lutha X is trying to do that right now. If you can take out the leg of a bigger opponent, it's going to be a lot harder for them not only to work the rest of the match, but also stand. Stomping on you.
Lutha X, the first graduate of the Rocket City Dojo, trained by Barry Khohloff, who we've seen in the past. You know Barry's known as a brawler, can get very technical.
Leg drop onto the left leg of Brax.
Lutha went all around the country in his early days learning his craft. He's one of the best, most well-rounded wrestlers in the game today.
For sure.
He can brawl, he can punch, he can throw some power.
Johnny Loveday making the tag. I don't think the referee saw it. Nonetheless,
And look at that. Johnny and Luther have not been tagging very well.
Oh, no.
They're still learning each other.
yes.
And now you're starting to see some double teams come into play.
Not only with every time they have a tag team match, they are constantly learning from one another each time. And you know, the more matches they have together, the more it's gonna help them with future title defenses.
And this is the veteran experience of Luther and Johnny is they understand the Nest have very short fuses. And if you can keep taking those little pop shots, little cheap shots, and get under their skin, hey, you get them off their game, get out of here the victory and retain the title.
With a slam there by Brax and hitting a leg drop there, but you saw that the work that Lutha X was putting onto his leg definitely hurt Brax. Now trying to shake it off. Tag made to Thibodeau. That was Thibodeau and Johnny Loveday here.
And Thibodeau, the big giant leg brace on his knee, he tore his ACL about a year and a half ago.
Oh, yeah.
So he's still recovering from that.
A lot of people say that Thibodeau's legs go all the way to the ground, and you can definitely see that.
Where else do legs go?
It's a metaphor because of how long his legs are.
Oh, okay. Yes. I would say his legs go all the way to the sky.
No.
That would mean long legs.
Yes. What a DDT by Johnny Loveday.
A guy with 2 stumps, his legs go all the way to the ground. That's the worst.
Barely.
metaphor.
Cover again by Johnny Loveday. And honestly, you know, this tag team match, you know, the Nest, I'm sure they've had some sort of game plan when they came into it, but nonetheless, it's been almost all Johnny Loveday and Lutha X right now. And Brax now taking Johnny Loveday.
And Brax is one of those guys does not know how strong he is.
Oh,
And Johnny
not at all.
Loveday, 185 pounds. Brax just tossed him, not even with intentional force, across the ring in his own corner.
Yes. If it was any more inches, his head could have been smack dab into that bottom turnbuckle. Could have given him a concussion, brain issues.
Any more force, you could have been in the front row.
Yes.
Like, Brax has no, like, I managed
Off the ropes.
Big
shoulder tap.
2.5 years. I still don't understand how he's functioned since I left, but he's learned how to wrestle in these years. But you have no idea how freakishly strong that man is.
I can tell it right now by the way that he's pulling the arms back, driving that knee right into the center of the back of Johnny Loveday.
But you see how far back they're extended. Like,
Now he's got a nerve hold on him right now. Using those fingers.
Slap his hands behind his back in that position.
It's tag made to Thibodeau once again. And now a nerve hold by the youngest of the Nest. I think it should be mentioned that Brax and Thibodeau are father and son. They have wrestled everywhere together. They are a very strong bond.
Allegedly. Father and son.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I thought there was definitive proof.
But Thibodeau was working in the hospital that I found Brax out of.
Yes.
So, they're allegedly that's how Brax got his son pulled some favors and got him into that asylum. But I've never seen Brax's birth certificate, let alone Thibodeau.
I think the birth certificate for both Brax and Thibodeau would just be pain and suffering, along with their names.
I was going to say maybe like some construction paper and a crayon that said born.
That would be proof there. Lutha X coming back in. Very frustrated is Lutha X. I mean, him and Thibodeau have been at it ever since the opening bell. Line tag made to Brax here, putting his leg on the throat of Johnny Loveday. Referee Kevin does not see that Brax is choking out Johnny Loveday.
Yeah, it's hard to see this match. Both teams have not had a problem kind of bending the rules here a little bit.
No, it's been a surprisingly fair fight.
And now Brax is stepping on the hair of Johnny Loveday. I mean, that's a personal move.
Yes.
Like, you don't stand on a man's hair unless you really don't like him.
Yes. You never snatch a woman's purse, and you never touch the hair of Johnny Loveday, or you will pay the consequences of that later. The referee does not see that Thibodeau is choking and beating the life out of JL right now. Lutha X, he's just confused. He's frustrated. He really wants the referee to turn around to see what's going on here.
And see, with the ploy that Luther and Johnny were using earlier, Thibodeau and Brax are using on Luther. I love Luther X like a son, but he's a little hothead too.
Yes. You're definitely seeing that now. Big chop.
Easily.
Big chop to the chest of JL. Thibodeau snap there. Now he's just going to put him in a simple, very effective chin lock. Almost like a sleeper here. Because at the end of the day, you can do all these high-flying moves and you can do all these impressive athletic abilities. But at the end of the day, you are still trying to win a match.
What has hurt Johnny the most in this match? Punch? Thrown across the ring?
And getting choked out right now.
Oh, there he goes!
But turning that into a jawbreaker. And Thibodeau right back on it though.
Now, Thibodeau, I mean, he's put on a little bit of size. That was one of the knocks on him early on. He was very tall and very lengthy, but now he's probably running about 220, 230.
Yes, packing on that muscle. I'm sure he's been eating a lot of meat and green beans to look as impressive as he can be. Tag made to Brax once again.
I'm hoping I teach young Sammy Franklin about
What a shot to the jaw, my God. You know, in the beginning of this contest, it was all Johnny Loveday and Lutha X, but the tide has quickly changed into the Nesta's favor. Johnny Loveday trying to get out of this, reverse DDT. And the tag team champions may be trying to come back in control. Octavia trying to cheer her older brother on. Lutha X wanting desperately to get that tag. Thibodeau has his hand out. Tag made to Thibodeau. Tag made to Lutha X. They let the dog out of the doghouse once again. Here comes Lutha X. Big clothesline. Grabbing the arm around. Short arm clothesline by Lutha X. The former U.S. Army veteran.
U.S. Army Ranger. He's a veteran, a Ranger. They don't give those things out.
The former Ranger coming back in, sending Brax over the top rope. Johnny Loveday gonna try to talk to each other. Could be the curb stomp, and he hits it. He hits the curb stomp. That's what almost won them the tag team championships 4 weeks ago. Johnny Loveday, elbow right to the chest of Thibodeau. Here's the cover to put away the nest, and they've done it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match, and still your Rocket City World Tag Team Champions, Lutha and Johnny Loveday.
Well, it definitely wasn't easy, but they got the job done regardless. Still, the Rocket City Tag Team Champions. The Nest put up a good fight. But Johnny Loveday and Lutha X, the celebration train continues. Still, the Tag Team Champions.
A big win for Johnny and Lutha, their first title defense. Big win over the Nest, as they're able to overcome the former Rocket City World Tag Team Champions. Oh, and the Nest attack from behind.
Oh, wait a minute. I went to use the loo, I come back, and it is an all-out dogfight right now. The Nest are laying it into the tag team champions. Wow. What poor sport are the Nest. I understand the frustration. I understand coming back after a couple months. What a left hand by Brax, man. Holy. I understand being disappointed and not winning the tag team championships, but you can't take your anger out like this. This is just uncalled for. Thibodeau raining down those forearms to the back of Loveday's head. Oh no. Oh no, Octavia pushing him off. I don't know, if I was Octavia, I'd get the heck out of there. I would get the heck out of there. Octavia though, trying to push Thibodeau off, trying to help her big brother. And they don't let Octavia desperately trying to get her brother out of that chokehold. This is uncalled for. Brax with Lutha X onto the apron. Had to crush the center of his back. Here comes Brax. Wait a minute! Get your hands off her! Oh my God! He just threw that woman from point A to point B all the way out of the ring. How sick is that, Brax? How sick and disgusting that was. You don't put your hands on a female.
I can't believe you're still still people in this building clapping for those
I
guys.
can't believe this. Braxton Thibodeau holding up the championships that they couldn't win. Sending a message to him, and I'm sure that Loveday and Lutha X are going to be back to try to get revenge on him. How uncalled for by the Nest. Getting right in the face of Granny. Come on.
And look at Braxton waving on Xavier.
How despicable, how disrespectful and disgusting can you be? You know, nonetheless, fans, the Johnny Loveday, Lutha X still the Rocket City Tag Team Champions, but the Nest definitely leaving a statement here tonight at Vengeance. We're going to have to try to recover here, try to switch gears. It's almost main event time.
Ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause to your Rocket City World Tag Team Champions, Johnny Loveday and Lutha X.
Lutha X just got planted on that apron, man. His back cannot be in good shape. Octavia, though, looks like she has some sort of clown mask. Could she be? Seems like she could be reminding him of his past self. I'm not quite sure what their plan is, nonetheless. Lutha X and Johnny Loveday still the tag team champions. Fans, it's main event time. Rocket City World and Television Championship on the line.
Are you guys ready for your main event? Hold on, you guys are. You like 6. You guys are good. They're still talking. Are you guys ready for your main event? You're not. But hey, he's the senior official. He's better than this. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. It is a no-holds-barred match for the Rocket City Television and World Heavyweight Championship.
Fans, I'll be completely honest with you. I am a little bit worried about the safety of both of these competitors tonight. We've seen the Bruiser Barry Khohloff in no-holds-barred matches before, and it does not get pretty. Mayhem has never been in a no-disqualification match. This will be his first one. The 2025 Sean Shocker Evans Cup winner. 2 weeks ago, he tried to put the Bruiser away, but after a kick in mid-air, the Bruiser was able to retain. Mayhem issued a challenge to the Bruiser in private that lightning cannot strike twice, and he wanted him in a no-holds-barred match. Mayhem is focused. You can tell by the eyes. You can tell by the way he holds that cup up proud. He is here to win the World and Television Championship. No love lost between these two fans. Mayhem has been on the cusp of greatness for quite some time. And we're going to see if he can get the job done here tonight in our main event. For over 1,500 days, the Bruiser has remained on top. He defeated Adam Priest a couple of years ago to win the World Heavyweight Championship. He defeated at the time, Ring of Honor Television Champion Red Titus to win the Television Championship. There has only been one holder ever in the history of Rocket City for that Television Championship. And you're looking at the man that's holding it. He's been carrying the company on his back ever since the year that it opened, 2016. Tonight, he gets a rematch against his toughest challenger yet. The Beast versus the Best. Round 2, running it back. This time, no holds barred.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest scheduled for one fall is no holds barred. This match is for the Rocket City World and Rocket City Television Championship. Introducing first, in the corner of my right, representing the CIA, he is the 2025 winner of the Sean Shocker Evans Memorial Cup. From Bogota, Colombia, this is Mayhem. And his opponent, he is the current reigning defending Rocket City Television and Rocket City World Heavyweight Champion. From the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, he is the Bruiser, Barry Khohloff.
Will Mayhem
Your official
achieve his destiny
is the senior one.
in winning the American Heavyweight, World and Television Championship? He took him to the limit 2 weeks ago, but this time in no holds barred, I definitely think it favors the challenger. The Bruiser he does not believe in rest days. Iron sharpens iron. Every title defense, that championship gets a little bit heavier. Bell rings, we're underway! And the Wrecking Ball Mayhem automatically charging at him to get this underway. And the Bruiser able to sidestep him, throwing the punches down. Very hot and heavy start to our main event. Big boot to the jaw of the Bruiser here. And Mayhem hitting a spear. He's hit the spear.
Barry hit the floor.
Wow. Not even 30 seconds into this contest, and Mayhem has already leveled the Bruiser with that devastating spear. And now wasting little time, looking to grab a weapon. Oh, snap. He's got the stop sign. He's got the stop sign here. This is not looking good. Mayhem is already dangerous as it is, but you throw any kind of inanimate object weapon in there, he's 10 times more dangerous. Has the Bruiser up. Could be looking for a body slam. The Bruiser with a punch to the jaw. Sitting him off the ropes. Big standing switch by Mayhem here. Look at this. What the heck? Big tilt-a-whirl head scissor by the Bruiser. That man is 53 doing stuff like that.
Does he know you put his hands out there like that?
That's a compliment. If you're 53 able to do that. Well, look at this. Oh, my God.
That man is 21. I think. I don't know.
Here's the cover to win the championship. What a kick out. That black hole slam onto the stop sign. It looked like his ankle may have gotten stuck underneath the rest of his body there.
And people act like stop signs are light. They're not.
No. They are very, very heavy.
They made a table out of
Mayhem now wasting little time. Usually in these no-holds-barred matches, Barry likes to stick to wrestling to try to get into the head of him, but Julian, oh my God, right to the stomach there. Oh my God! Cookie sheet to the face. Off the ropes goes the Bruiser. Big discus forearm there to the jaw. This has gotten out of control, and it hasn't even been 5 minutes yet. Big suplex, dropping Mayhem. Oh, and that time under the cookie sheet.
He's gonna go suplex him everywhere.
This is no holds barred. Everything is legal. No disqualifications, no count out.
Barry has no idea what Mayhem is laying. He's just gotta be careful. I don't know if you saw that last suplex there. His plant foot landed on the cookie sheet and it kind of gave out.
Yeah, he kind of slipped him there on that cookie sheet. It's very dangerous. You know, the weapons can be in your favor, but they can also not be. They're your best friend and your worst enemy. It depends on how you use it.
What else did they hide under the ring?
I'm not sure. It's maybe the most items I've ever seen in a Rocket City Arena match like this. No holds barred. And the Bruiser's got some sort of... Is that an umbrella?
It is.
The Bruiser bringing an umbrella into the ring. Picking up Mayhem here. Throwing him off the ropes. Has the umbrella in his hands. Right into the throat. He's definitely going to be sipping soup through a straw for the next couple of weeks after that.
I mean, it ain't no sunshine when he's gone.
Nope.
No sunshine.
Bruiser now holding his lower back. It was July earlier this year when he fought Bobby Rhodes that he had sustained a lower back injury. Oh my God!
That was impaled Mayhem.
That was so close to hitting Mayhem in the face. That was very, very dangerous.
Senior official Kevin should have caught that chair.
I'm not sure if he did that on purpose or not. I'd assume so. Big punch to the face of Mayhem there. Now going to try to send him into the guardrail, and he does. Armpit first, right into the side. May have bruised ribs after that. Bruiser now, he could be taking him to his special place. Oh no! Face first goes Mayhem to the announcer.
Fernando.
Not Fernando.
Which one's Fernando?
Arriba! I don't get nothing. Why is he like you guys more than me? Oh yeah, never mind. I know my history with Mayhem. Never mind.
Yes.
I once choked and spit nachos on him.
Hitting him in the back again with some sort of inanimate object. I can't quite make out what it is right now.
It's inanimate.
You got that right.
If he uses Sammy Franklin as an animate object.
Something got thrown into the ringside. Everybody's standing on their feet here.
Now, luckily at Rocket City, our bathrooms are male and female.
Yes. Yes, very clean too.
It's for Sammy.
Oh my God! Right again. The face onto the announce table goes the Bruiser. I was looking for. He's definitely found the water. A beautiful fan in the front row, giving the water to the Bruiser here. Mayhem, I wouldn't turn around right now. Standing switch by the Wrecking Ball. Big shot. Oh my God! Boot right to the back of the head of the Bruiser.
Just knocked the water out of him.
Dragging it to the center of the ring. What can the Wrecking Ball be doing here? We've seen this 2 weeks ago. It was very impressive. We're going to see if he can hit it again. If he hits this, it may be all over. The reign may be ending. Big frog splash. Here's the cover to win the championship. Oh.
The
Bruiser once again powering out. Mayhem is one of the toughest SOBs in all of Rocket City. We saw from his matches with the Bruiser, also his matches with Christian Pierce, some of the best that Rocket City has ever seen.
Rivalry of Scrapiron Lewis.
Yes. He's just leveling the back, that very muscular back of the Bruiser with that cookie sheet. And now a very strong headbutt right to the forehead.
Fernando, do you have a crush on who's like the very muscular back?
I'm just calling what I see, Trey.
The very muscular back?
Yes.
Okay.
Right into the
But
gut.
you've never said the very muscular back of Mayhem.
It's currently covered
Okay.
by insulation. Nonetheless, oh, that spinning back kick right to the face of Mayhem here. Now he's picking up the steel chair, and he could be looking for something dangerous. Off the ropes goes the Bruiser. Could be looking to drop toe hold. Face first goes
I
Mayhem.
thought he was getting the chair out for the pump kick. Maybe he's gonna put Mayhem in the chair, sit him down.
Cover to retain, and a kick out by the Wrecking Ball. Even the Bruiser can't believe it. Trying to tell the referee to count. Oh, come on! Mayhem with the low blow. That is completely legal. Taking the athletic tape on that famously injured shoulder
He hit him right in the capybara.
right in the family jewels, and now gonna try to choke the life out of the Bruiser with that umbrella.
And that's
Oh,
a
sick.
submission hold. Barry could tap out to this.
He could tap out of this and we could have a new champion. He got hit in the family jewels. That's already knocking the breath out of him. But his breath is being continually being stuck in his body. He can't breathe with that umbrella so close to his neck.
I don't know how Barry. Oh, that was the only way Barry was getting out was Mayhem letting go. Mayhem could have held that on until he passed out.
Cover again. And a kick out by the Bruiser. Oh, how disrespectful. Throwing that tape onto the face of the Bruiser, but the Bruiser hitting him with a cookie sheet. Fans here are completely stunned. They cannot believe what they are witnessing in our main event tonight.
Both men exhausted right now.
Both of these men are beat. Both of them are hurt. Here comes the Bruiser. Look at that kick! Right onto the nose.
He got him.
Right onto the nose of Mayhem. This could all be over. Here's the cover, and what?
Mayhem kicked out.
Trey, I don't think we've ever seen anybody kick out of that
I
boot.
haven't seen anybody kick out of that year.
We may be seeing a new champion here tonight. There's no way he kicked out of that boot. Even the Bruiser, he's dumbfounded.
I think even referee Kevin's like confuzzled by that.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody kick out of that boot. Nonetheless, off the ropes. And he's going for the spear again! He hit the spear again! If he goes for the cover, we definitely have a new champion. No one's ever kicked out of two spears like that before. Wait, what is Mayhem doing? Mayhem, he could have went. He could have went for the pin there. Where's he going? He could have went for the pin and won the match.
Is he self-supporting?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure why he's going to the back.
Is he self?
I hear some ruffling. I hear. Oh my God! Here he comes. He's got the trash can. He's gonna want to permanently end the Bruiser here tonight. My God, how is this regulated? Look at the sick smile on the face of Mayhem right now. Oh my God, this may be too much. This may be too much to bear right now. Headbutt again to the Bruiser. He could have went for the pin, but Mayhem.
It may have remember Barry Khohloff dropped Toe-hold him into a chair earlier.
That is true. Standing switch by the Bruiser. They'll go for the Spine Buster. Oh my God! Spine Buster to the trash can. It absolutely got folded in half.
Mayhem wiped out by his own device.
Mayhem brought in the trash can, but it was not. It ended up going against him. Spine Buster by the Bruiser. That trash can just got destroyed by the body of Mayhem.
And those things are not like easily compacted like that.
Not at all. Not at all. What power by the Bruiser. Off the top. Trash can into the skull. These two are trying to kill each other. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg. And that's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match is still your Rocket World and Rocket Champion, the Bruiser, Barry Khohloff.
Everybody's coming up. There's a huge fight breaking out. The CIA's out there. They're beating on Barry. The Ciceros are out. Scrapiron's out. Barry Khohloff's out there. Oh my goodness. All hell just broke loose.
I'll tell you what, Mayhem. 6 foot ahead of Brace jump from behind. In 2 weeks, 5-on-5. Who's gonna survive, huh? Team Mayhem, Team Scrap. It's like blood right here, right?